Yeah, we're a research team. We fire more shots than the army in this game. Another thing that's different in this game is you finally get proper mech roles, as in there are classes, actual classes. They're no longer just me calling them a missiler or a rifleman or an assault. You actually have classes, but it's still not fully fledged. That's done in Front Mission 5. Here you take on special roles by special backpacks. So now you have multiple backpack types. So you can put a different backpack to get a different function, which becomes very important because you need item backpacks to hold ammunition now. Early on you have plenty of ammo, but later on, especially with some of the weapons, you will need more ammo. So you need to have different backpacks. Some of them take items now. There's still power backpacks as well, but now there are repair backpacks, sensor backpacks, EMP backpacks, and jetpacks. And now he's gonna teach me about how to set up the computer, because this is how you get skills in this game. After every battle, you get EP and experience points, I suppose, and then you use them to buy abilities. Yeah, this is just... Yeah, this is just telling me about all the stuff. Everything is more clear-cut now, which leaves a lot less to questioning. And it's also making it a lot easier to get them. Okay, yes, now he's telling how to equip skill, and this is too much text for something as easy as 2 button presses. Setting up skills is pretty much the same as in the first game, it's just that you can now have more of them. Oh yeah, the game is very gray. It's a thing. So the art style has improved. There's a lot more background details and Vanzer details, but the environment has experienced a massive downgrade. It's much blander, unfortunately. Okay, so these are the skills I can have right now. I definitely want to take machine gun level +1, that's a proficiency. I'm gonna get max AP and increase in evasion. All of these are battle skills. I could have taken rapid fire, but I'd rather have more evasion. That's it. Nothing to set up right now, and that's it. Yeah, there are more environments in the game, but the environments in the game are one of the few complaints I have about this game, is that as opposed to Front Mission 3, which was on a prior generation of consoles, the maps and environments in this game are severely lacking in detail, in variety, in color. they're just not as good. Another thing I don't like about this particular front mission is that there's fewer special Vanzer and mobile weapon types. This is now talking about the surprise attacks, one that we witnessed in the opening cutscene. Also, this game is very heavy on stereotypes, both in visual design and in sound design. So the accents are very heavy, and all of the facial features are very, very stereotypical. So the story is only being revealed as we speak, so you didn't really miss anything, Vic. Essentially, what we witnessed in the opening, not the first opening, by the way, the very cute cutscene was actually just introducing you to Vanzer combat concepts. The introductory cutscene was a surprise attack from an unknown force to a German base, and now we learn that there's actually been 5 of those attacks, and we don't know who the forces are, and we are a member of a research organization that specializes in Vanzers and Vanzer combat, and we are nominated to help investigate who the culprits are. And all just stereotypical men in suits in the government. Not a single woman. Yeah, so in this game we are mainly going to be dealing with the EC, which is Europe, Zaftra, which is Russia, and I think that's it. We don't visit any other economic blocks in this country, in this game. Although, no, that's actually an absolute lie, because again, the gimmick with this particular game is that we follow 2 different teams in 2 different parts of the world. So we have the Durandal, who are in Europe and dealing with the European side of things, and then we will meet a USN squad and what they were going to be doing on their side. And for the longest time it won't make sense, because it will seem like the 2 stories are completely unrelated, but then along through the campaign there will be shared points, and then at the end the story comes together. It's actually quite well written. Yeah, I figured. But there is a reason why they're called the Blaue Nebel. It's essentially a continuation of using silly names for their special forces. If you remember, in Front Mission 3, the USN squad was called the Purple Haze, and now you have the Blue Fog. That's playing off of that. We have the Blaue Nebel. Wait till you hear the German accents. Stereotyping galore.
You must be the Dorando. Who's in command?
This is Zead. I am charged with leading our investigation. Are you a member of the Blauer Naval?
I am Wagner, the commander.
At your service, Commander.
We would like to start our investigation immediately. We'll be coming out in our Wanzers.
Before you do so, let me make one thing clear. The Blauer Naval will lead this investigation. You will be updated of our progress, but are advised to stay out of our way.
What? But we are here under the official sanction of the EC Central Assembly.
That is all. Now, if you will excuse me.
Wait!
Hey, take it easy. We don't want to pick a fight with them.
But...
Vic, there is a character in the game called
They
Bosch.
have their own way of doing things.
If you know
Don't
anything about
forget that
history, you know
someone
what
just
Bosch
slaughtered their
refers to.
compatriots, and they're not in the best of moods.
I need to stop talking when the when their voice lines are being played.
But don't worry. We have our own way of doing things as well. Take your Wanzer out. We're searching the base.
I got used.
Understood.
Shut up. I got used to everything being quiet. This is the first front mission which actually has voice lines. Yeah, Vic, Bosch, like the tool manufacturer, or if you're gonna take a history hint, like a pejorative term for the Germans during World War II. Well, the World War I actually. They were called the Bosch. The Hans is how the English used to call the Germans, but the Bosch were the French term for the Germans. In any case, it's not exactly appropriate to name a character Bosch. Like, and he appears quite late, much later in, not much later, like 10 missions in, and you'll see his design and you're gonna be like, well, that person is only missing a mustache. I'm actually not sure what the Bosch was based on. Maybe it's just because it sounded German. I actually have no idea. I just know that it was a term that was used. Don't know what the background behind it is. And this game is starts off really slowly, a lot of talking, because there's this whole mystery of who these guys are and where they're attacking all of these bases and so on and so forth. I'll definitely work on getting the Riddler 2 operational and to get it running by the next stream. I mean, it runs, it just isn't visible on the OBS for some reason.
What are they doing?
I can't tell, sir. but it seems like they're checking something inside their transport.
Have them followed. I want to know where they're going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the you noticed. You noticed the accent. Drans.
Yeah, this is the place. Even if a large transport plane landed here, the locals would just think they saw a UFO or something.
Good. Let's try to land.
Whoa! They're shooting at us!
We must land here, one way or another.
I know!
I am preparing for combat.
I'm going with you.
Okay, we're getting Zeed now. He's a missiler. Okay. Yeah, of course we're dealing with two Vanzers. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna use Zeed first. Missilers work pretty much the same as they did before, but they've combined how they worked in Front Mission 3 with how they worked in Front Mission 1. So you have minimum range, and you're firing more than a single missile. I mean, there are missile launchers that fire only one missile, but this particular one fires two missiles. So there's more variety in weapons. Also, the missiles will no longer miss. They can miss if they run into something. So right now, all of the missiles' paths are actually calculated properly, meaning that if there is a building in the way, a missile can hit the building. That's the one way to have the missiles miss. On the right there, you saw a dodge. The evasion chance doesn't just affect the accuracy of shots, it also affects the chance that you will actually properly dodge. The reason why I'm moving to the left is because I want to keep in range. Oh, come on. For the other guy. Because I can only move 2 spaces with a missile. Managed to dodge a few. Oh, I'm dealing with 3 of them. disarmed. I'll leave it. Okay, I still suffered that hit. This is a shotgunner, so I could get out of his range. But I would be sacrificing attacks for that. They're gonna have a lot of fun with the locations in this game. Because you are German. Oh, he only had enough AP for a single attack. Shotguns have the benefit of using less AP to fire. But I have a higher proficiency on the machine gun. And I will be using machine guns for her. Might as well kill this guy off. Actually can counterattack once. Ah, missed. Okay. I might lose an arm. Oh, I got lucky. I actually will repair the arm because in this game you pay maintenance fees, and those maintenance fees have nothing to do with destroyed Panzers but destroyed parts. Oh, this guy's evade is gone. But I would have to forfeit a part of my money to repair a broken arm. Even though maybe I didn't need to consider how good my evade is. That's it. Got some EP to use for skills.
Glad to see you're both safe.
The feeling's mutual.
There were fewer of them than I expected.
It seems like they had already started to retreat.
But if that was the case, they should have been taking all of the equipment here with them. Judging by the way they do things, they should have gotten rid of any proof that they were ever here.
Good point.
Still, it looks like they left in a hurry.
Do you think they knew we were coming?
I would certainly hope not.
In any case, let's search the place. We should also retrieve the remains of the enemy Panzers for further analysis.
is a waste of time if you ask me. This place is as burned up as that German base.
I still didn't get the option to customize my Vanzers. I'm gonna play with colors a bit.